And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be on.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet.
This bout.
So much hype surrounding this big. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. The courage on display here is incredible. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice exchange here from both men. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. A perfect counter shot. Punch caught him clean. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Here we go for round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
And he scores with the counter. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't.
And there's the bell for round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They both want the knockout. That punch scores. Catch and shoot. A straight right just misses. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He missed with that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about fury in that last round. At this point, here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just missing with the right uppercut. That one will count. They exchange punches. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your...
Oh my God, Johnny! The greatest has been big shot, and down goes Ali. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You did all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your thoughts on that together.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? They ring the bell, and here we go. counter. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Good punch. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
These two were made for each other. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in. On to the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I need to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. So
Round 7, here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
what a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Punch, counter punch. Only catching air with that hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
The jab doesn't quite connect. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1,
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.